Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome to Dr. G's Dandelion Monologues. This video series is about exploring topics that affect all of us, that pertain to all of us. There are universal themes that we examine together in order to tap into our inner resilience to cope with life challenges. We all go through challenges, and resilience helps us go through those. In order to access this resilience, though, we have to be willing to be vulnerable. And today I'm going to talk about a major obstacle to that vulnerability, which in my mind is a source of incredible strength. It takes courage, actually, to expose one's inner experiences, such as emotions, feelings. And this major barrier I want to talk about is the control. Why do people control? Why do people try to control? Because control is an illusion. When people think they control a situation, they're not. There are way too many forces at play, tangible or not, that are beyond our control. So control is an illusion. It gives us comfort, but it can be also very destructive and dangerous. And it's obvious when it happens in larger scale, such as in tyrannical regimes that oppress people's rights, human rights. But it also happens day to day in a smaller scale. Think about in families, parents toward children, or even between partners, one trying to control the other. It can be very subtle, like trying to control what someone thinks or believes, or what should someone wear, or what should someone buy. Have you ever thought about what you really feel like you control? Are you really a free will in your life? Have people tried to oppress you? Have people tried to squeeze your authenticity out of you? And why would people even do that if it's so destructive? A desire to control everything and everyone comes from deep insecurity. Do you know of any secure people who are comfortable in their own skin trying to control others? No, they will let you be. They'll let you live. They'll let you be you. And that's how it should be. Nobody belongs to nobody. There's no spouse, even through marriage, that belongs to the other spouse. Nobody is anyone's property. Nobody. No one. Children are not their parents' property. The parents have a duty and responsibility in protecting the children, for sure. However, the parents, if they're good enough and have an optimal level of security, they will let their child become who they are meant to be. They will not plant ideas in their child's mind to make them little me or little them. Again, needing to control means the parent's insecure or the spouse insecure. The true security means coexisting with one another. Pay attention to that whenever you feel like you have to correct someone or try to convince someone or influence someone. Oscar Wilde once wrote, "There's no such thing as a good influence, because all influence is bad. You're trying to make someone what they're not necessarily meant to be." If you are comfortable in your own skin, if you're grounded, if you learn a meditation practice regularly, you're going to be more and more comfortable in letting go of control. And actually, you'll notice how beautiful the difference is in people who have different views, different styles, different tastes. It's all part of human diversity. So if you're like me, you want to live freely, and you want to let others live freely too. And the intervention that might look like control should only be when there's a need to protect fundamental human rights. And it should never be in one's own personal interest. It should be always in the other person's best interest. And love in relationship, true love means wanting the best for the other person. If that means they're not with us, if that means like we're losing them. It's nice chatting with you today about a topic that I find very important. So letting go of control means looking at one's fear. And when we can laser beam the fear, there's room for true love. Not one that seeks to possess, but true love. True soul-to-soul connection. Because love is the opposite of fear, and fear is the opposite of love. So whenever you notice an impulsion or a need to control others, pause and notice and wonder why. Why you might be wanting to control someone's behavior at this moment. And examine the fear. Examine it with compassion, without shame. But tell yourself that this is universal, that this is all part of our own evolution. This is a stepping stone towards living with authenticity, freedom, and love. Namaste, and be in peace. Bye-bye.